We're here obviously to talk about the legalization of cannabis in Connecticut. And I know you all have some questions and we want to get right to them, but just a couple of words about process so you understand why we're here and doing it this way. Look, legalizing a substance that has been illegal for more than 80 years is a complicated process. And the way we approached it this year was to sort of divide that process into three main areas: regulation, decriminalization, and monetization. And so the three committees of the legislature with cognizance over those areas are the General Law Committee, the Judiciary Committee, and the Finance Committee. And so we've been working behind the scenes as chairs, with our Senate chairs, by the way, who could not be here today, and with our staff to work on a comprehensive bill that deals with the legalization of cannabis. But because of the procedure in the legislature, we could not just have one bill. So each of those committees of cognizance, General Law, Finance, Judiciary, are going to have their own bills that deal with those particular topics. Again, regulation, decriminalization, monetization. The bill that's been released today by the General Law Committee doesn't have a bill number yet. I expect that shortly. It's LCO number 6090, deals with the regulatory structure, the potential regulatory structure for the legalization of cannabis sales in Connecticut. The Judiciary Committee, and Representative Stafford will talk about that, this has its own bills out today as well, dealing with aspects of decriminalization. The Finance Committee does not have a bill out yet. They really have to wait and see what comes out of our committees before they do their final piece on taxation and other questions about the monetization of cannabis legalization. So that's the process that we've been following. And I want to stress one other thing that I hope you all will report, and I'm going to say it many times. This is just the start of the process. The bill from General Law you have before you today is just a draft. It is a first draft in a complicated and complex process. There will be things in that draft that advocates don't like. There will be things that are not in it that people want to see in it. This is the start of a conversation. The rest of the legislature hasn't seen these bills, except for the committees of cognizance. We want all the different caucuses to weigh in. We want the public to weigh in. And the Judiciary Committee and the General Law Committee will be coordinating public hearings next Friday. Judicial will have their public hearing on their bills. We will have ours on our bill next Friday. We encourage everybody from the public and the advocate communities to come. Let us know your thoughts about the bill. This is the start of a process. It is a long way to June. At the end of the day, we expect these bills to evolve and then to be put together into a final, comprehensive bill on legalization that the legislature can take up. It is, again, the start of a process. This is not final language.